Hello, and welcome to this installment of Bunny Boy Bob's Big Adventures in Eorzea. I am Grandpa Pans, and we are playing Final Fantasy XIV Online, the MMO game by Square Enix. And we are going to go ahead and take care of the Grimoire Fandango. This is our job quest that we got at level 25, and since we're almost 20, no, since we are 29 and leveling up pretty quickly here, we want to make sure that we get this one completed. So let's go ahead and head on out. We are heading up to, let's see, we're heading up to here. We don't know where here is yet. It's not on the map. Upper La Nascea. Okay, well, we know it's Upper La Nascea. So let's go ahead and we will head on our way up here. I know that we don't have our chocobo yet. We could get it after we did all of the hero in the making quests, but that'll probably put us up to 30, if not a little above 30. And we really want to go ahead and get some of these older missions out of the way here. I just went ahead and took a little 30-minute snack. Maybe I should do the second one. That way we're all set for 59 minutes. Hopefully it won't take us all that long, but who knows? So Bob, in this last episode, beat the Infernal, which was really good. His first one, and I like the player assist. So let's see. Oh, we get some missions or logs, hunting logs taken care of. So let's go ahead and get these guys taken care of. It's two. Oh, there's another beetle. And our little topaz chocobo out there. And we're done. Yay! What else do we have in our hunting log? Ooh, the mossless gooboo. Okay. Oh, we got some hedge moles and stuff. We need to make an episode of just hunting. That would be fun. Kind of stormy up here. Alright, here is our mission quest. Right back here. You probably thought it was that other guy. It's this guy. Excuse me. Morning, sir. I was the one as sent word to your guild about spotting your leader. It's a right rare sight to see Crind Ta roaming about. He asked me the way to Thalios. Could be he was seeking to speak with the scholar who lives out there. Okay. So we're going this way? We're going this way. Can we swim? Oh, we can't swim. Oh, we can go across the pond this way. Little. Uh-oh, we joined a fate. What's the fate? Maybe. Oop, bad dogs. Yeah, let's join it. What the heck? Dirty rats. Okay. Now what? Oh, they just keep coming. And we just keep going out here. Okay. Oh, that one. Okay, let's go ahead and get that one. Okay. It definitely helps us get our rotation down. Not a lot of people out here to fight these fates, huh? Guess just pick an area and go with it, huh? Oh. I thought that bouncing around was you, Bunny, but apparently... Hey, alright, we finished it. We got some experience, we got some fun stuff. Alright, let's go up this way, it looks like. Phew. Alright. Hello there. Why, yes, I did receive a visit from a gentleman identifying himself as the Arcanist's Guild Master. An odd fellow, but obviously possessed of a well-rounded education. As it so happens, he bid me pass on a message to anyone who came searching for him. Reunited, the 3 slips of parchment hold the problem to the solution. The guild master mentioned that the slips of parchment are concealed among the bones of Thalias. I suppose you are expected to search for them. Okie dokie. And it looks like they're right up above us here. That must be Thalias. Oh, yep, hidden parchment. That's one. Been there Next one looks like it's right here somewhere. Close. Uh-oh. And your buddy's just sitting there? What the heck? Send the little guy to whap ya. Alright, way to go. Alright, we got to... it's right underneath. Ah, there it is. Okay, that takes care of 2 of them. Yes. Now, how do we get out of here? I guess we just go back the way we came. There you go. And there's the last parchment right up there. Hello. Are you a bad guy? I'd say you're a bad guy. You're a bad guy. Excuse me. Don't hurt me. I'm just a lonely bunny. Lonely and blue. Alright, I got the 3 parchments. Now what? Go back and talk to the old guy. They're highly aggressive little critters. Really? Here comes out my red ruby. And you're done. Okay. And I'm healed already. Excellent. Ooh, he's kind of big, huh? Alright, I got to do a couple of things here, and then I will be right back on the other side. Alright, thank you for letting me indulge for a little bit there. I was getting my screenshots set up for my thumbnail. So, hopefully that didn't take too long for you. Of course not. I should have edited that out. Alright, here is a Tenga Tenga. Have you tracked down those 3 slips of parchment? I have. Here, take a look for yourself. Interesting. They actually exist. To be perfectly honest, I thought you had been sent on a wild dodo chase. Let's have a look at these, shall we? Well, well, penned in ancient Alagon. No less. Fortunately for you, I have a passing familiarity with the script. Seek the box at full falls. Dance a jig for your wooden audience. Claim the secret from the opened heart. A most cryptic set of instructions, I must say. Do you intend to follow them? This guildmaster of yours certainly enjoys his games. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to go and dance a jig. Alright, we got to go to Fool's Falls. And it looks like it's right up here. And we'll go up here. And we're going right out here. Oh, big guys. Okay. I guess we will engage. Not too bad. What is that? Maybe that shouldn't be played with. Oh, it paralyzes me. Oh, what's the fate? Oh, it's him. Well, okay. That puts me at a disadvantage, doesn't it, with the other guys? What am I supposed to do with him? Oh. Can I shield it? Whoa, that's big. Whoa. I think we're going to get caught in that one. Oh well. Oh, he's back to normal. Alright, leave sync. Forget it. I don't want to play. Slash dance. Whoa, I knew it. Put y'all to sleep. Sorry, just thinking. I know it. Don't care. I don't want to get hurt. Okay, I gotta open the wood box. If there are answers you would seek, then to the trading post now go. Before the owner be not meek, with your 2 feet provide a show. So we gotta dance for him now? Hello, sir, with your chocobo. I don't get a chocobo just yet, but I will have one. Alright, we gotta go back this way. I don't want another fate. There's a lot of fates out here. Alright, what is this fate? Maid's misfortune. It'd be alright. We go without it. I just want to get this mission done. Oh, there he is. Hello. / dance. Okay, I danced. Oop. This will be interesting. Now that was most entertaining. I must have something to amuse me during these little jaunts back to civilization, you understand? Based on my evaluation of your abilities, however, I calculated that you would arrive at this point somewhat earlier. You balked at the dancing, didn't you? No, actually, I was doing other stuff, and I got here a little bit late. I know I was supposed to be here like 4 levels ago. I never expected you to be so shy, but I'm not shy. I don't mind dancing. Just getting over here. Take some time. Heh. Another variable to add to your list of characteristics. I keep extensive mental notes of all the guild's members, you see. As an arcanist, it was a simple matter to engineer events so that I might meet you face to face. After all, strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. And I do so enjoy seeing others dance in the palm of my hand, as it were. Here, you may have this. Think of it as payment for your performance. Though you might consider passing the tome on to Kalia, that is the reason you sought me out, was it not? Before you give Kalia the grimoire, however, I must insist that you dance for her. I will know if you didn't. All this banal interaction has simply exhausted me. It is time I return to my studies. You, on the other hand, should travel forthwith to the anchor yard in Limsa Lominsa. Be well, Robert. We shall meet again. Okay. I'm 100% certain of it. Okay, I'm good with that. Alright, dance for Kalia. Well, guess what? I am going to go back to Limsa Lominsa via teleportation. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, now I have to figure out where this is exactly. It's in the upper. Yeah, if I go to the aft mast, I can get there up this way and over that way. Okay, let's do that. Aft mast. Aft castle. Okay, let's see now. We need to go which way? Through there? Yes. That looks like part of the direction I need to attend to. No, that's not it. It goes back this way. It's so hard to read these maps sometimes. Or to get oriented. Okay, so I'm going to go through here. Can I go straight through? Ah, okay. And I'm going up here. And over here. Ah, okay. I know where I'm at now. This does take just a smidge more time than I thought. There she is, Gaia. Let's do a slash dance. Were you always one for dancing? I don't recall any such Ah, you have met with our guildmaster, haven't you? Yes, I have. That would explain your odd behavior. He does so enjoy seeing people perform unexpected acts of frivolity. But what could have spurred our recent guildmaster... But what could have spurred our reticent guildmaster to speak with you in person? Yeah. But what could have spurred the reticent guildmaster? Oh, yes, here we go. I already read that part. It just didn't give me the action. He gave you this grimoire to give to me? Uncanny. It is identical to the tome I received the first time I ever met our leader. You have my thanks, Robert. The guildmaster is fond of games and mischief, and I understand the troublesome trials he likely put you through before deeming you worthy of his attention. With this gift, however, his message to me is absolutely clear. I am to shape reality into the one I desire. And that means defeating Dosmaga. Gods, my mind is alive again with strategies. I must have time to think. Pray inform Mistress Thornberry of my return to duty. Of course I will. Except for now I have to figure out how to get back down. Okay, it was through here. Through here. Down here. Over here. And I gotta go all the way up the staircase again. Thank you. And our sprint is exhausted. But that's okay. I'm so close to the Aether Shard, I can teleport to the Arcanist Guild. Hello. There it is. Okay, let's go. Kaya has recovered from her despondency? This is wonderful news, and we have you to thank for it. It is unfortunate, however, that both Kaya and our guildmaster are possessed of such impenetrable personalities. But, at least in the case of the Foreseer, we have an inkling as to the nature of the cage that imprisons her. I continue to hope that her partnership with you shall gradually pry those bars apart. Return to your training, Robert, and prepare yourself for the demanding tactics Kaya is sure to formulate in the days ahead. Ooh, what do I get? I can get a nice jacket. Or I can get a nice ring. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, some nice shoes. New glass. Oh, let's get glasses. I like glasses. Okay, and we will talk to her when we level up. Let's go ahead, put on our new glasses. Equip. Okay, and let's see. There we go. Ah, Robert, you look so good with your glasses. You look so good with them. Okay, excellent. Let's go. And let's see the different missions. Oh, I guess I should get in the airship. Of course, I could watch this one first. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back to the big Aether and complete these other missions. That one. Yeah, since we have some time, let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? Zathel. Oh, Xanathal. Xanthel. We'll go with Xanthel. Here to attend the remembrance services? Be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address in a moment. At any moment. Proceed to stateroom.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. look upon this, our mighty Crimson Standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Gallian Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our Grand Company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishbuck
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Gallian Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying Crimson Standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Merlin!
Gather the lads!
Ha! Where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
If you'll permit me, Alphinaud. And my sister, Alisaie, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Lominsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagan, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lominsans' backyard. And that is to say naught of internal strife. As the nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lominsans are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched in deeper shades of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. But will you sail with the Admiral? Good question. Good question indeed. Well, let's go ahead and head on up to the next location, shall we? Right, I'd like to travel to Gridania, please. I'm hitting it kind of backwards, but I figured this way I can do Eldar last and then go back to the sands. Okay. Oops, wrong one. There we go. I have reached my destination.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Carteneau. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on the
high
bloody
roads
Ixal.
without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
For
forest.
the elementals!
Fancy meeting you again.
The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Axel are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition, and wont to summon their bloodiest primal, Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Roma. The Gridanians have no love of war, and they consider open conflicts a last resort. Though they clash with the Lexal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Twelveswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood and thereby the power of the elementals will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries? I wager? Meanwhile, the Laxal will continue their incursions, spurred by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war. And when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Oh, that was nice. Okay. Well, the last one that we have is Uldar, and then we can make our decision between the three of them. I think now's the time that we'll go ahead and make our way to Uldar, and while we are, we'll call it a day and see you on the next installment. This has been Grandpa Pans playing Final Fantasy XIV online MMO game, and you've been watching the adventures of Bunny Boy Bob in Eorzea as he continues his quest for a hero in the making. Thank you all for watching.